How significant is Andrew Bridgen joining the Reclaim Party? And we were just speculating between us, are you going to remain as party leader, or are you going to hand the baton over to Andrew now he's sort of there in Parliament on your behalf?
Sounds like a brilliant idea. Save me all the fuss. I think it is very significant because essentially what the Conservatives did by throwing Andrew Bridgen out of the party was they depriving his constituents in North West Leicestershire of a very, very brilliant MP. So our job essentially was just to say, no, look, he needs to be given an opportunity to stand, and he needs to have a vehicle and someone to support him doing that. And that's and the way that he was spoken to, the way that Matt Hancock shut him down with this vile and baseless smear of anti-Semitism in the House of Parliament, which was covered by parliamentary privilege, but his subsequent tweet wasn't. It just goes to show how absolutely out of touch the Conservatives are with the people and over free speech, and Andrew Bridgen's absolute right and duty to ask the questions that he did within the House of Commons.
Now, Laurence, the tweet that got Andrew into all sorts of trouble, which was, he put, as one consultant cardiologist said to me, the COVID vaccine is the biggest crime against humanity since the Holocaust. Now, my position is that I don't agree with that. I mean, we've had, Assad gassing his own people in Syria and the Rwandan genocide and all the rest of it. So I can't accept that can possibly be true. But I personally, I don't think he should have lost the Conservative whip for saying it. That's my personal view. Is it your view that you don't agree with him, but he should be free to be able to say that, or is it your party's view that you actually agree with that?
Well, there's a couple of extra modifiers that are interesting here. One, it was a Jewish researcher that he was quoting, and a letter was sent to Downing Street from 25 of the top Jewish medical professionals on earth, saying that it absolutely wasn't anti-Semitic. The second thing here is that Andrew Bridgen doesn't operate his own Twitter account at that time. That tweet was sent out by his own Conservative chairman within the constituency. So they obviously didn't think it was anti-Semitic either. I think what's happened, the Reclaim Party's view in general is that we should have free speech, and above all, we should have free speech in the House of Parliament. That we are running at just over 20% excess deaths on the 5-year average now. For Parliament to not discuss that should be of huge concern to the people of this country. And the way that they've treated Andrew Bridgen and this desire to utterly cancel and destroy him is something one would expect from the other side of the House in the far left Labour Party, but not from what is a Conservative in name only party. So the Reclaim Party essentially are just going, where are the Conservatives?
Now, can I ask you a question? What is the mission of the Reclaim Party? It's really difficult as a new party to set up and get however many MPs in the House. Are you just going to be a disruptor, stop Conservative MPs winning in certain areas, or have you got a bigger mission than that?
Well, we're not the biggest organisation. I work on quite a tight budget. The banking system in the United Kingdom has done everything it can, either lent on or not by the government, to not even provide insurgent parties with bank accounts at the moment. So I have to run quite a tight ship. What we're going to do is our main mission is, at the moment, we are obviously in discussions with other people, but our main mission is to get Andrew Bridgen re-elected on exactly the same platform that he stood on previously and successfully increasing his majority in every election. He is a genuinely honourable Conservative, Andrew, and the way that you can see how he's been treated goes to show that the front bench of the party and the whips are they're not Conservative at all. They just call themselves Conservative. They're the blob.